Hey guys, it's Ginger. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2019, and I thought I would get on here and do a video for the new year. So, don't get too excited. I'm not doing like a daily challenge at the moment. I thought about it, but just am not ready to commit myself to that for this month. Maybe soon, but not right now. But what I am doing is I've decided to take on the minimalist challenge for January 2019. A really great friend of mine, Raven, sent me a text yesterday and was telling me that her and her son are challenging one another. And so I thought, you know, this would be a really great thing for me to do. I have a little clutter, you know, mostly in the craft room, but let's face it, you know, there are those items in the closet that I just keep holding on to, thinking, you know, one day I'm gonna fit in those, or one day I may decide I really like that style shirt, so I'm just gonna keep it, or whatever the reason may be that I'm holding on to something that I don't really need, that's taking up space, that I could sell or give away or donate or just trash, really. So for January 2019, I am going to be posting once a day on my Instagram. I'm not going to do a video every day. I may do a video here and there just to kind of update you guys. I'm not sure, but I'll make sure to include my Instagram, you know, handle down in the description. But for those of you who do not know, well, I have glitter on me from somewhere, probably a Christmas card. See my Christmas cards? I put some up there. But anyway, Christmas, and there's one birthday card up there. Can't see all of them, but there's some hanging there. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be posting every day though, starting today. I have taken the picture, but I have not posted. But I'll put it on my Instagram, and my handle is Bama Lovin' Chick. It is spelled BAMALUVNCHYK. Bama Lovin' Chick on Instagram. So if you want to follow me over there, keep up with it. You know, call me out if you say, hey, it's almost midnight and I haven't seen you get rid of your 25 items for January 25th. You know, what's going on? You know, you can do that if you'd like. That's what's going to get tricky. You know, day one, hey, I'm getting rid of one thing. Day two, two things. Three, you know, three things. That's kind of how the process goes. I'm thinking when I get to like I have to get rid of 10 items in one day and so on, you know, it's going to get a little tricky. So I'm kind of starting with big items. That's my thinking, is to get rid of the bigger items first, you know, because I may just have one or two items like that I can kind of part with or feel I don't need. And then I'm going to kind of stick to saving the smaller items, like the crafty type items. That might be a little bit of a cheat, but that's okay. It's still sticking to the rules. For the later dates in January, so like if it comes down to where, okay, I'm getting rid of 30 craft beads out of this drawer that are just randomly rolling around, it still counts, you know, it's still 30 items I'm getting rid of. I'm going to try to be a little better than that, but hey, it still would count, technically. But yeah, I just need to declutter. It's kind of like a early spring cleaning, if you will, as far as just cleaning out, you know, your junk drawer, cleaning out your closet, cleaning out your craft room, storage area, that kind of thing. So just to give you an example, day one, and the rule is, and again, I'm terrible with this, you guys should know this by now if you've known me for any length of time or watched my previous channel or even this channel, but I will try to link the minimalist challenge information that my friend sent to me. There is like a little site you can go to and read about it and the guys who started it, and you know, kind of see what it's about or whatnot. But basically what I did, I started a couple days ago and I posted on Facebook and asked if anyone needed a free, because I'm not really in it to make a ton of money. If I come across something I think I can sell, I might do that. But I offered to give away a free foldable like walker, like, you know, if someone had an issue or an elderly person needed one or whatnot. And actually, a lady that I used to go to church with, she doesn't currently live here. She lives about an hour and 20 minutes away around the area of Jackson. And she commented and said that she could use it. She has like a roller walker that she uses in their house, but it would be nice to have one that could fold and they could keep in their trunk, you know, in their car, just for like, you know, just so you aren't transporting back and forth, or she's out and about and not have one. And so, you know, obviously it's like, hey, it's yours, you know, whatever. The issue is, of course, she's not coming to Meridian right away. I'm not going to Jackson area right away. So I don't know exactly when that exchange is going to take place. However, the rule is, from what I've read, that the item must be out of your house, or items must be out of your house by midnight of, you know, each day. So I kind of came up with the idea, and this is what I'm going to go with, simply because I think this will be the easiest and best way to organize. So what I've done so far, and if you see me on Instagram, you'll see that the picture was taken with the walker in my trunk of my car. So that I'm sticking to the rules and it's out of my house and out of my way in my home, the walker is now in my trunk of my car. It's pushed all the way to the back so that I still have room if I want to put groceries, or if we happen to go somewhere overnight that's not near Jackson, I'm not taking that to her or whatnot, then, you know, I still can put luggage or whatever back there. So it's not really in my way or inconvenience at this point. So it's fine. And again, I'm still following rules. It's out of the way. It's out of my house. But at some point, you know, we'll go there, or they'll come here, or we may end up meeting in the middle, something like that, having lunch. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I wanted to do that for her because she's a sweet lady. She could use it, and I'm glad to give it to her. So that is my number one item for January 1. Okay, so what I think I want to do is, I have some of these bigger plastic, you know, Rubbermaid tote type things for like storage and moving and that kind of thing. I want to take one of them and put it in the corner. I have a pretty good sized trunk, let's just put that out there, and get one of the ones, maybe that's not a huge one but a smaller one, and put it in the side of my trunk as well. And then get like a garbage bag and put in my trunk. Now keep in mind, I'm not putting anything that I would throw in the trash, like a banana peel or something stinky or nasty that I pick up off the ground or anything like that. This would be like if I'm just randomly going through a desk drawer and I find, I don't know, something that I don't need but it's not useful to myself or to anyone else, that I would actually just want to throw away. I don't know. I can't think of an example right now. Maybe, I don't know, I saved like birthday candles from when Justin turned 35. I mean, he's not going to be 35. It's a little ways before I'm 53. So, you know, most people aren't going to want to reuse candles that I've had in a drawer for a couple years. So that's something I would probably throw away. So if I come across those, that's an item that I would probably throw, you know, in the trash bag. This is just an example. I don't even know if we still have those candles, but we did at one point. I may have already thrown them in like just the regular trash. But again, this is just an example. But what I'm saying is, I'm thinking about putting the trash bag and the tote in the trunk of my car, because, you know, the rules are that it has to be out of your house, whether you donate, sell, or give away. Well, I'm probably not going to sell most items, to be honest, but there are some things, like when I get to going through maybe clothes or kitchen items, like if they're really in decent shape that someone can use, I'm thinking about at the end of the month, I could have everything in the tote and go take it to, like, you know, Goodwill or Salvation Army store, something like that, so that they can donate, or they can sell it to whatever, you know, do something of that nature, donate it to, you know, a church, whoever needs it, and then keep it separate from like the items that I just want to throw away, that are just, you know, of no use to me or to anyone. So, and then by putting them in my trunk, they're technically out of my way, but then, you know, they're in a small organized space, and then like at the end of the month, I can just close up the bag, and then we throw it in Justin's truck, and then he takes it to the end of the road, you know, and puts it in our big blue trash bin thing, and they pick it up. So, you know, I just think that'd be the easiest way, other than, I don't know, just would hold me more accountable, I guess, to do it that way. And I guess technically the trash items I wouldn't necessarily have to do that way. If I'm throwing something away and it's not a big item, I could just throw it in my trash. So maybe let me back up and just do the tote. So anything I'm going to donate, anything that's could be valuable or useful to someone else, I would put a tote back there. That makes more sense. Let's do away with the trash can. I just throw that in the trash here. But regardless, I will post pictures of what I'm going to give away, what I'm going to throw away or give away as far as, you know, donate or whatever to, like I said, Salvation Army, Goodwill, whoever, and at the end of the month. And if you follow me on Instagram, it will be listed under, like I'm going to use hashtag men's, like, you know, MINS, game January 2019, or Jan, short for January. And that's just kind of what they recommend so that they can kind of keep up with who all is doing it. So that is the goal. That is the plan. As far as New Year's resolutions, I'm not really setting any. There are plenty of things I want to work on. I'm not going to set any timelines because Justin and I, you know, we're trying to strive to be debt free, of course. I mean, that it's not going to happen in 6 months, but there are some things that may be paid off, so we may be a little closer to our goal in 6 months. It may take more than 2019, you know, it may take us 2 or 3 years to be completely debt-free. So, you know, things like that. Of course, you guys know I've been working on the whole weight loss thing. That's going to be a journey probably for the rest of my life at this point. So I'm not really going to throw out New Year's resolutions. I'm just trying to do the best that I can in all areas of my life. You know, spiritually too, just wanting just to be the best in all areas, really, and just work on what I feel, you know, on a personal level that I need to work on, you know, in all areas of my life, whether it be, you know, closer relationship with family, closer relationship with the Lord, you know, better work atmosphere, you know, at my job, just everything. Just, you know, why not try to just be positive about, you know, every corner of your life. I just think that it would be good for all of us. So like I said, I'm not just gonna like list everything. I'm just gonna try to have a good positive year all around. That's, I guess, one goal. Kind of covers it all. But anyway, I will say that I did get on the treadmill this morning and started off the new year on a positive note as far as that goes. I did about 17 minutes, about 7/10 of a mile, a little shy of a full mile. I'm hoping that I can get motivated to get back on there this evening. I do have an appointment tomorrow. It's not with the nurse practitioner though at the weight clinic. It is with, I don't remember what her title actually is. I know she helps with like maybe some kind of like training as far as different types of exercise I can do for like my body type and weight and stuff, and also like with meal prep and meal planning and maybe recipes and stuff, low carb lifestyle, that kind of thing. And then I think she's also going to talk to me about like what kind of things maybe trigger my eating or snacking, you know, is it a trigger or versus a craving, you know, do I eat because I'm stressed or emotional or out of boredom, you know, try to kind of figure out what's going on so we can maybe figure out what type of medication would work better, you know, is what I'm currently taking helping any, or should we try something else? I also need to talk to them. They gave me a savings card and I was supposed to be able to get this brand name medication to help with weight loss for like $30, and for whatever reason it was supposed to be on my formulary and covered by my insurance, but it wasn't covered, and it was going to be like $115, and I opted not to get it because I'm not going to pay that every month. So I got to talk to him about that too. So anyway, but I'll let you guys know about that in the future. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because it's almost at 15 minutes, and you know, between my iPhone and YouTube, that's their little limit for whatever reason. So anyway, I hope that you guys have a great new year. I'll be back to do some more videos soon. Oh, really quickly, my sweet awesome friend on here, Becky, she sent me a sweet gift, one of those I think it's a 5D do-it-yourself diamond painting of this beautiful blue owl, and I'm going to try to go in here and get started on it. Hopefully I won't be up to midnight working on this thing because she said it's very addictive once you get started, but I will definitely do a video of that once I'm done. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do a video like of me actually working on it. Maybe I'll try to fit that in there. We'll see how this process goes. But anyway, have a great day and a happy new year. Bye guys.